Hello, I'm Shotaro Sano. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. This channel is a talk room where I share real, unfiltered conversations about career and learnings, primarily through conversations with guests I really want to talk to. So today's guest is Suad. Suad is my
Hello.
classmate at hello Shizenkan, and we're in the same group, also in the classroom. And Suad, thank you for joining.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, of course, of course. Finally, we're having this online
We
discussion.
did it. Yeah.
Yeah, we did it. Yes. Okay. And so I my image of you is you're very good at laughing. Not laughing, but like enjoying the moments.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
once you start laughing, it's hard to stop, even in the
I believe
classroom.
so. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And my first small question would be, what currently made you laugh? Maybe like today or yesterday or.
Maybe usually I'm started to laughing at the moment that I realize there is no responsibility and I can just
Mhm.
enjoy the moment. So
Okay.
yeah.
So that's how you are in the classroom.
Yeah, maybe. It's a really
Okay.
strange place
Mm,
to feel
mm.
this kind of feeling, but yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually feel very much I belong to Shizenkan classroom.
Mm.
So I already have that feeling, which I like very much about.
Maybe you just feel like a safe place that you can just
Mm.
chill and be yourself, be with people around you, and like talk whenever you want, discuss some topics that you're interested in. So it's really cool.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. So, you didn't go to India trip, I think you
No,
didn't,
no,
right?
I skipped
So,
it. Yeah.
and yeah, yeah, I skipped it too. But so last week, you did have very pleasant time last week.
I
You
got
had
some fever
sickness.
or
Yeah.
something, yeah. And like about 3 days, I was about to die, but now it's
Hmm.
become better. So yukatta.
It's the reason is still unknown, sort of, but you recovered completely fine.
I think I'm just a little bit tired because for now I'm
Okay.
handling like double school, also like my college and Shizenkan
Hmm. Hmm.
program and my work and a lot of things. So by the end of the year, my body just like, so what? We cannot do it anymore. We need some rest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I haven't really asked what you do in the weekday time, but
Mm,
so you go to school in
yeah.
Tokyo,
So
I
currently,
think.
yeah, like currently, like since I come to Japan, first I went to Japanese school for 1.5 year, and after
Yeah.
graduation, I go come to Japanese college when I'm currently
Mm-hmm.
study web design and IT. I will
Mm-hmm.
graduate next year from here, so yeah, like usually my days is like from Monday to Friday. It's college and Shizenkan in the evening, and my work
Mm.
and other projects that I do. So quite isogashi.
Yeah. Wow. So you have homework and classroom, like
Yeah,
activities for the
yeah, and also
day
like for
school.
now, I have my diploma work, like my Sutsugo Seisaku, so I'm handle
Ah,
it
okay.
too.
What are you making for the diploma?
Now
Like,
I'm making website, a new website for my
oh,
company that I currently work in. So yeah,
I see.
I
Oh,
enjoy it.
you work as well?
Yeah, yeah, I'm working at a Japanese NPO company for Nihon. It's like 日本にいる外国人女性の
Mm-hmm.
community みたい. So I work there like PR manager, like I creating also like some supporting event community for
I see. I
women
see.
in Japan.
And you manage social media like contents for
Yes, before
those
it
kind of
was
stuff
just
as well.
like social media, but
Mm.
after that, I'm started also to create this event, to looking for volunteer people to work
Mm.
with them too, and also for now I'm doing like website for them. So now I'm doing
I
like
see.
a lot of stuff there.
Wow. So you manage like real event,
Yeah,
like yeah, having venue and maybe
yeah, and I
some
quite
staffs
enjoy it
and
really. Yeah, yeah,
oh, okay. Wow. You're busy. Yeah, you're busier than
yeah.
I thought.
I'm not
You're
so
much
lazy.
busier than I thought. No, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that, but yeah, nice. And I really haven't asked you about where you lived before or like what you did
Mm.
as work, things like that. So I want to ask those questions. And can you first briefly talk about your like the background, biography, or what you did in the
自己
past?
紹介
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
So, okay, yeah. Hello, so my name is Suad. I'm 27 years old. I'm originally from Ukraine. I also have Lebanese roots, so I'm Hafu. I was born in Donetsk. Then I moved with my family to Lebanon. We lived there like few years. After my parents divorced, like we returned to Ukraine. So I was growing as an older sister and daughter in our family. So I think
Mm,
that's why I understand what is this responsibility so early. But I think
I see.
like
Yep.
I can
Hmm.
enjoy it, so it's okay. About my
Oh, so you have
Ukrainian background.
a smaller brother or smaller
Yes,
sister?
I have like two small sister. One of
I see.
her, one is like maybe 23, 24 years old,
Mm,
and another one
mm,
is 12 years old.
mm,
So
mm.
yeah, I
Wow.
become like the older one for them. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, so you have sense of this responsibility
yeah.
already
I have
a
a
lot.
big family to be responsible of them. Yeah, yeah. And about my Ukrainian background, it's a lot of things to say. Like I've been building like my own startups there, my businesses there.
Mm,
Also, I work at as PR manager, like social media marketing and digital marketing, from which like I collaborated with over than 100 companies. So
mm.
I really worked hard about like 10 years. I think like I worked like this about 10 years.
So
So
you mean
after
you started working when you were 17?
Now, I'm started like the first businesses that I created, I was about 14 years old.
14 years old. Wow.
Yes, yes, yes.
That
At
is
that
so impressive.
moment, yes, yes. At that moment, I'm just like, how to say, like my mom, like she raised up us like hitoridake. So she also
Mm,
like businesswoman. So all my life, I
mm,
saw like the person that like I really inspired by.
mm,
So when
mm,
I was 14 years old, I saw like one product that my friends bought, and I
mm,
thought
mm,
like they bought it so expensive, like you can buy it even cheaper. And I'm just like did a lot of chosa, and I realized like
mm,
I can find suppliers for this
mm,
product. I can
mm.
do like I can create monopoly with this product. I can sell it by
What was the
myself.
product? What was that
At that
product?
time, it was Yeshisha. It's like electronic
Shisha.
shisha.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
At
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
time, yeah, because like we was 14, we cannot like legally smoke. So every time everyone
Ah,
started
okay.
to
Okay.
smoke like because there is like no
Mm,
nicotine, but you can smoke, and there is like a lot of aji. So
mm,
at that moment, it was this product, and I find it suppliers. I find it at that moment. I started to sell first to my friends at school.
mm, mm.
After my teacher called my mama, he said like, "Swat cannot sell products in school.
Okay,
Like
okay.
you
Yeah.
need to check
Right.
your child." And my mom said, "Swat, you cannot do this one. So you need to
I
find
see.
another way to sell your product and create your business." And me like, okay, so let me
Mm,
think. And at
mm,
that moment, we got like Instagram, and Instagram at that moment this was like platform for picture, nothing to
mm,
sell. It
mm,
wasn't any, there wasn't like any advertising thing or something like that.
mm,
So I'm just
mm,
like, okay, I will try to sell it in Instagram. I created page, I did picture, I did like packing, and from that, like after maybe 1 year, I got website, I got office, I got people, I got like a lot of
Really?
suppliers.
Wow.
So yeah, it was really
You got
funny.
office.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
hired people.
yeah,
Oh, you did when you were
yeah.
like 15 or 16. All right.
Yeah, and it was really complicated because when you're 15, 16, people don't get you seriously. And it's really
Yeah.
a problem
Mm,
because they're like, why is this
yeah.
15 years girl like will tell me what I need to do and stuff like that. So it was really like a little bit complicated with that, but I did it.
Wow. Looking back at when I was like 14, 15, I was only playing basketball.
I played basketball too. I
Yeah,
also
I
played
was
basketball.
always playing basketball. Had no sense of starting business.
But there
Wow.
was also a lot of funny moments. I remember like I skipped a school a lot
Hmm.
because I
Hmm.
already like trying to get like people in the office, structure of business and everything. So
Hmm.
I skipped school a lot, and like every morning, like usually started from you must to call missed calls like in your online shop. So like, hello, you
Hmm.
call me, did you want to order something or something like that? So
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
time I called back one call,
Hmm.
and on the other side it was my teacher, and she said,
Really?
and it was funny
She was
because
buying
like,
from you.
yeah,
Hmm.
like no, she because it was like, good morning, I got missed call from you, did you want to order something? And there is like,
Okay. Okay. I
Suad,
see.
it's your teacher, I called you and I wanted to ask you why you didn't come to school.
I see. I see.
I mean,
I see.
like,
I see.
I'm so sorry, I'm busy now, I will I will come tomorrow.
With my business.
Yeah, it was really funny. Yeah, but I got a lot of support from my teacher, so it's really funny.
Wow, you're really entrepreneur,
Yeah,
core
yeah.
entrepreneur. Oh, that's great. So, do you have any like project currently working on in Japan?
In Japan,
Anything interested to or like digging?
not really, because like most of my projects they was stopped by because of war. So like
Mm-hmm.
first of
Mm-hmm.
all, I
Yeah.
tried to handle it and try to continue my work, but it's become like complicated. Of course, because of
Mm.
war. After because like me and my family we moved to France, so we got a lot of like immigration question.
Mm.
Like we need
Mm.
to survive, we need to handle a new type of life and regularize like what we need to do. So there is
Yeah.
no like business stuff because you don't
Mm.
think a lot about this one. And another
Yes.
problem, like at that moment, like it was almost 4 years ago, yeah. So like
Mm.
people like it's a war, is like people afraid, people like save money, people don't want to do something like, so it wasn't about like some business time. So
Yeah.
most of them are like stop it until now, because like also now I don't have a lot of time to do something with this one because I'm trying to get
Mm-hmm.
my life in Japan.
Mm.
So yeah, but for example now I also work like a UGC creator on TikTok. It
Mm-hmm.
was like my mokoteki for this year that I want to become like UGC creator. I really like this work. I like how to say, I don't really like social media. I'm trying to avoid
Mm-hmm.
it because if you work all your life with social media, you're really tired of that. You're tired of this like
Yeah. Yeah.
advertising thing, of
Mm-hmm.
people promotion things, and like I'm enough with this one. But I'm good with that, and I don't need to do nothing with that. I don't need to really like care about like how to do this work because like it's like this for me. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm now
Mm.
currently working with Six learning app platform in TikTok. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
trying to
Mm.
promote.
I see. So I'm already 43 and not very TikTok person. I've seen it before, but my main social media is probably X. But I keep staying away from it, like X and
Mm,
YouTube. I think those two,
mm,
and sometimes Facebook to
yeah.
interact. Use the Facebook Messenger,
So
and
you
sometimes on
post
LinkedIn.
something, or you just follow
Yeah,
someone?
when I post something, it's 100% on the business. I don't use it for
I
like
see.
private,
I see.
because
I see.
I don't take any selfie. I don't want to see my face
What?
on my picture or on my smartphone. I don't know. I want
No,
to
you must
see.
show up. It's showtime, so you must show up.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Showtime is maybe for Shohei Otani. I'd rather see my like kids,
Mm.
picture or basketball players picture, things like that, and not
But
myself.
my things for like about social media now is like
Mm,
I also discuss it with my friends who work with
mm,
social media that like for now, if you don't make any activities in your social media, you cannot sell even
yeah.
yourself, even your services, even like your lifestyle also is
Mm.
selling. Like so it's really important now for making
You
money,
have
for making
to
business to show up. Yeah.
build the
Like
foundations or sort of.
yeah, to pack in yourself, yeah.
I see. I see. From your perspective, what's the difference between TikTok, Instagram, and maybe other, I don't know, Snapchat?
Okay, so for me, for example, like LinkedIn, yeah, it's not only about business side, but also
Mm-hmm.
about business side in funny way. I think so. Like I really enjoy it. So people can
Mm-hmm.
share their experience or like their achievements like in funny way and get a lot of partnership, networking. TikTok, I think, is more about UGC creator, like influencer, promoting something, because like you can see how many content created directly from for promoting things, but a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people cannot notice it. They just watching it by because it's funny, but you can see
Mm-hmm.
how this video can already put something in your mind that's like you can get something that you cannot really get it in right, but you already got it
Mm-hmm.
in your mind. It's so like crazy. But
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, I think it's like Judai generation, like now they really tired of Instagram of like
Mm-hmm.
because before the main concept of Instagram it was like you posting your moments, your picture, your like hang out
Mm-hmm.
with friends, your activities. But I can see now like Judai like this they don't post. Their profile are like clean without any
Mm-hmm.
pictures. They want privacy. They don't
Mm-hmm.
want to show up. They don't want to share with people that they don't know their life. And I really like it because like they escape from this advertising world in Instagram. They just like,
Mm-hmm.
no, we don't want this one. And I like this idea. But
So in terms of
if we lose
business,
this one,
yeah.
if we lose business side in
Mm-hmm.
social media, I also
Mm-hmm.
lose my job. That is also another side of this one.
Yeah, 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 yeah. How do you see something like podcast, the audio media? Do you
I like this format.
listen
I
to it?
also, yeah, I listen like, usually I listen like Nihongo no podcast or
I see.
something like chokai mitai or like before sleep. Like I need to listen something. I cannot sleep in silence, so I need to put
Mm-hmm.
something that I will listen. So I really
Mm-hmm.
like this format.
Is there any favorite series of the podcast or YouTube or
Really,
not really?
not
Okay,
really. Yeah,
random.
nothing important to share. Just random stuff. Yeah.
I see. I see. Do you think you can share your Instagram or like TikTok account to like Shizenkan classmates?
Yeah, yeah. I already
Because I
did
think
it.
many
Like my
people are.
Instagram.
I see. Many
Yeah,
people should
yeah.
be curious to know how you use it, how
Mm,
you
mm.
use, and what kind of like communication you do it
Like
on those
for
media.
example, like 4 year before, like before
Mm-hmm.
war, I was so active in Instagram. I did like my
Mm,
blog, my usual life, what I do.
mm,
Also, I did a lot of video, a lot of podcasts, like type of format things
mm,
about like my
mm,
businesses, what I do, what problem I got, how I solve it. I also did a lot of like course for people who want
mm,
to learn about businesses, something like that. So I was really so active in social media. But
mm,
after war and after like I move to different country, you don't really want to share your life. I don't know, like
mm.
I come to this how to say. First of all, you don't want to share it because like people still in Ukraine, people still like
Yeah,
die,
yeah,
people still like handle struggling their life, and
yes.
you feel bad if you post like some
Mm,
happiness. Like it's
mm,
not your
mm.
fault, of course, but like you still
Yeah,
feel like some kind of
yeah,
things. So
yeah,
you don't want to share a lot. And
yes.
another side, I become really this type of person who love privacy. Like
Mm,
I don't like I have my close friends. I have my close like people that I want to share something from my life,
mm,
but I don't really feel that I'm ready to share all my life and all my thoughts again to
mm,
social
mm.
media. But
Yeah.
now my Instagram look like perfect page, like with all my pictures, with all like stylish things. I really love this one. Like I continue
Mm,
to
mm.
post sometimes some picture, but not stories.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow, I think it's well, thank you for talking about your thoughts on that. Yeah, I think it's very natural. And
Hmm.
I was curious to know how your generation interact with social media because when I was in high school or college, there was no social media. It came
Yeah.
out when I first started working. I think that first year I started use or the second year working, the Facebook came to Japan. Yeah, so
For
the
me,
really first,
Facebook,
really first.
it's like I also have Facebook, but I
Mhm.
post there maybe like my only my birthday picture that like my
Mm.
grandma and grandpa can see my picture in Facebook
Yes,
and
yes,
know
yes.
that like everything okay with me. I'm healthy, I'm good. I don't
Yeah,
really use like Facebook for some like other reason.
yeah. Facebook. So my father also uses his
Yeah.
Facebook for high school gathering or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's 78 or 8, something. In
Mm.
that's why stopped using Facebook.
I'm sorry. I didn't
uh,
mean it.
no, 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 no. But yeah, no, my yeah. Oh, my father. I got connected with my father on Facebook. Wow, I can't post
hmm
anything dumb.
Um,
So
I,
yeah.
I don't I don't have this problem. Like for example, I have you know like I don't have a big gap with my mama. We have like 16
Mm,
years
mm,
of gap, and like my
mm,
mama knew everything about me. So, I can post whenever I want every my thought. Like we can discuss everything that like just come to my mind, and
mm,
I feel that like she is the same crazy as me, and I really love this one. Maybe really because of like not a big gap. So yeah,
mm, mm.
it's really cool
So
connection.
your mom and your family, your sisters live in France right now, or
Yeah,
are they in
yeah,
Japan
like
also?
yeah, we went to France. I lived
Mhm.
there with them about half of a year, but after I moved to
Mm,
Japan alone, and they still be in
mm,
France. But after
I see.
maybe 1 year, my middle sister she went back to Ukraine,
Mm,
get married, but her husband he was soldier, so he also like
oh,
died. So she
okay.
stayed
I'm sorry.
in Ukraine for now.
I see. I see. Wow, that is really happening right now. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a tough
yeah,
time.
a lot of.
So, looking at your profile, I saw
Mm.
that you also lived in Portugal. Portugal.
I worked with Portugal, but not lived.
Okay. You lived there or?
No, no, just
Oh
worked
no,
with
I just
Portugal.
worked with
Yeah, yeah,
Portugal people. I see.
yeah. I got some company who wanted to promote their like social media,
Mm,
and from that company they recommend me for another company in Portugal. So I started to
mm,
work a lot with Portugal. So yeah,
I see. I see. So, by the way, how many languages do you speak? So English, Japanese.
Ukrainian,
Mm,
Russian, also English, Japanese, a little bit Arabic. I still to learn it.
Arabic.
I
I
don't
see.
because I really forgot everything. I don't really speak a lot in my usual life, and also
Hmm.
because my family in France and I lived in France, I also study a little bit like Francugo.
French.
Yeah,
Amazing. So you've been studying Japanese for how many years now?
I became interested in Japanese when I was in university in Ukraine. Is
Mm, okay.
7 years ago. I don't remember. Maybe
Mm.
7, maybe 6 years ago. Yeah, I started to
What
learn
made
this.
you interested to Japanese?
I was so obsessed with this kangai kata of main characters. There's like this like tatakao no kimochi, like they want to achieve their goals, they want to destroy the people who cannot like give them what they want to or what they deserved. So I was really obsessed with this kangai kata. So you know kangai kata, and me like wow. So I want to learn this
Where did you learn that concept?
from anime. Like I watched anime
From anime.
and yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
from anime, and me like just wow, like I love this one, like because in my usual life it's quite complicated to find people with strong mindset, like with tatakao no kimochi, not like tatakao you must
Mm,
to fighting, but like strong like decision to
mm,
change, to create, to make. So it's really hard to find something like that. So when I find it in anime, I'm just like wow. And it inspired me to learn Japanese. Maybe first year, I just like learned it by myself, like from YouTube or something like that. And when I learned like hiragana, katakana, and like some usual kanji, I realized it's not enough. I want to learn more. So I looked for like some online courses. I went to online courses, maybe like 2 years I studied there, and now I'm here.
So what was the name of the anime that you first got encountered?
Yeah, my first anime, it was, at that time, it was Tokyo Ghoul, I think, Tokyo
Tokyo
Ghoul.
Ghoul. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Yeah,
So
yeah,
at that time, it was this one, and I'm just like,
yeah.
yes, this one, I like it. So, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, yeah. I was reading that, I think, real time in Japan. Yeah.
But it
Tokyo
was
Ghoul.
funny because, like, at that period of my time, I just, like, moved from my mama house. Like, not move, I run. I ran away from my mama house when not, like, in my
Okay.
teenager age, like, I was, like, really, like, not a good daughter. I was destroy everything. So I ran away. I want my life. I want my decision. I want my responsibility. So I ran away from home. I started my university. I started like my businesses, startups. Everything was like crazy, and I was so depressed, like about all my life, all my decision, what I need to do next. And after that, I find in this like anime, like I didn't really like anime at the time. I'm just like, okay, I will check what is it. I saw it, and like my life just changed, and now I'm
Ah, okay.
here. So yeah.
Wow. Great influence of anime.
Yeah,
I'm always
yeah,
amazed by the power of those contents, entertainment contents.
yeah. Also because of anime, for example, one of my businesses was I created my own clothes brand, and it was inspired by anime in anime style. Like I did some prints and stuff like that. So it also come from anime. And the time from 1 year working with this project, I got like people who really like follow who bought a lot of stuff, who support my startups. It was like really big communities that not also like follow you because they want to buy something, but because they follow you because they like the ideas that you do, and also they like anime. So because of this one too. Yeah.
Impressive talent. Wow. And I also noticed that in the profile, you read Japanese novel like Mishima, Yukio, Dazai Osamu, those people.
The last one that I wrote was Ryu Murakami, and
Ryu Murakami, yeah, yeah.
I'm obsessed with this man. I just in love with this novel.
Yeah, in the Miso Soup, is that the book
Yeah,
you
Miso Soup
really
and
liked?
others. Yeah, yeah, like some dark things that
Yeah, it's
he
dark one. Yeah.
show, like how he describe it, and I'm just like, wow, I love this kind
Wow.
of stuff. Yeah.
Not not all the Japanese read, Dazai Osamu and also Mishima Yukio and Murakami Ryu. So yeah.
I like how deep they describe like human feelings, human nature, like they everything from like that we can like hide inside or like we don't want to show up. Every this
Yeah.
like feelings. I just love this one because usually maybe it's the same thing with people that I like my friends or like people that I usually speak every day. I don't like this like speaking about nothing. I like when you speak about your soul, when you speak about something that you hide, like who you really are. So I like this level of dialogue.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. By the way, so Gigi told me that his French version of his novel is very good quality. The because Mishima Yukio also was fluent in French, and he I think wrote his or he translated himself his novel into French.
Yeah, I need to ask it in Gigi. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And
Thank
also,
you.
what you said reminds me of this my favorite novel. It's a short one. I'm not sure if it's available in English or any other language, but there's a writer,
How it's
there's
called?
a person called Naka Kansuke Naka,
Mm.
and he wrote this novel called Devadatta.
Kansuke
That's
Naka.
how it's pronounced in Japanese, Devadatta, and it's a story about Buddha's older brother.
Mm. Devadatta. I will check.
It's so interesting that it illustrates all the like jealousy, like dark
Mm.
side of
Mm.
this person, standing beside Buddha, who
Mm.
is his smaller brother, and very acknowledged, admired by many people.
Yeah.
And this Devadatta is always comparing himself and Buddha, and
Nice.
very envy of this brother, but still
Mm.
acts as a very noble person
Mm.
in the front end, but inside
Sounds very interesting. Yeah,
it's
I want to
very
check it. Yeah.
dark. Yeah. So, and I was amazed at how this one person could like imagine and actually write something like this
Yeah. Yeah.
in a book.
Wow. Wow. I'm excited already. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. I'll search and send you a link or something else if I
Thank you.
can find one. Yeah, yeah. Great. So important question. What made you apply to Shizenkan? What was your connection? How did you find out about Shizenkan?
So it's really a funny story because, to be honest, like
Mm-hmm.
when I come across to Shizenkan, I was already like planning to leave Japan next year because
Oh,
like
really?
for
Okay.
now, like I'm currently like doing like this my double school, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
college Shizenkan, yeah. But like next week, I will graduate from my college, and I was
Oh,
thought
next week.
about
Okay.
leave
Wow.
next year. Sorry, next year.
And then next year,
So
and next year,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, like spring, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought like I want to leave Japan for a while, just like maybe go to China, to Tibet or Bali, or just travel across like Europe without any
Mm-hmm.
responsibilities and just rethink my life, because I'm really like tired a little bit, like because since I am coming to Japan, like I'm just study without stopping. I'm just like went to Japanese school for 1.5 year, after like this college for 2 year, and like you just everything that you do, you just like trying to put yourself in Japanese society, to be like to become one part of them. But
Mm-hmm.
you really like feel that like there is something wrong with this like method. It's something wrong with this method. You need to change something. So I thought like, okay, I will graduate from college, I will go to travel, and after that I will come back to Japan with clear mind and with understanding like who I am and what I need to do next. But after that, I saw like this Shizenkan program. Also, like my friend recommended it to me.
Mm-hmm.
She's also Ukrainian. She's now study on second year in Shizenkan. She's
I
like
see.
our senpai. Yeah. And I asked her about this program, about everything. And I realized that like this program is exactly what I need now. Like it
Mm-hmm.
looks like that all my 10-year experience of my life, of like leadership in my life, like it's perfect place to get a new knowledge, to rethink about my life, to understand who I am now, what I want to do next, and what I need to do with my life now. Because like this like last 3 years, it was more about like so survival mood, not like
Yeah.
living mood. You just
Yeah.
like new country, new people, new responsibilities, also new languages, atarashi bunka, and you just like going crazy with all of these things, but you don't
Mm-hmm.
really live. You just like trying to handle every day. So now at Shizenkan, I feel it's like so perfect time. Like it's like just in time for me, like to think again, like because me like 3 years ago, 5 years ago, like and now it's completely different person. Like I don't know really like what I want to do next. So where we going next? so
Hmm.
so yeah, so Shizenkan now is just like perfect timing. But to be honest, like when I applied to this program, like I waiting for like yes or no, yeah. And Hanbun, like half of me, like I'm waiting for yes, but
Mm-hmm.
another side waiting for no, because I'm already living in Japan. I'm already somewhere in Bali, drinking my cocktail on the beach, like enjoying my life, and
Okay. Yeah.
everything is cool, but no study anymore. So I
Mm-hmm.
was really confusing, because like in one side, like I want this one, but on another hand, like I don't want. So, but now I really find it with this opportunity. I really enjoy it, and not also about like knowledge, but about people. I
Mm.
felt so lonely in Japan, for the truth. Like I told you before that like I become obsessed with Japanese language in Japan because through anime, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
of Kangai Kata of the main character. But when I
Yeah.
come to Japan, I realized that like people do anime with character in a positive side that like truly exists. And my brain is like poof, because
Mm.
it's really hard to find people with this Kangai Kata. Like I thought everyone would be like that in Japan.
Also, you thought everyone's like samurai or ninja
Yeah, yes. And I
people.
just come here and like, where is my katana? I wanted to become a samurai. So yeah, I felt so lonely here, like because also
Yeah.
like I love Japan. I'm really obsessed with this one, but also like there is like bunka, ruru, and a lot of things that like
Mm.
feel some kabe with
Mm.
all
Mm.
society with shakai. So yeah, but in
Yeah.
Shizenkan now, I finally like can talk with people. I can share
Mm.
my thoughts. I can see other people and what they think about something, and like without any judgment, without any like competition or something like that. You can be yourself. And maybe
Mm-hmm.
it's one of the main reason why I'm so happy in Shizenkan, why I laughing,
Right.
because like
Yeah.
after 3 years like in Japan, I finally feel home. Like I
Mm.
finally feel like
Nice.
Anzenna Basho,
Yeah. Yeah.
the place of
Psychologically, you feel safe.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, and also
Yeah.
like place of like power, and like I
Mm.
can trust. So I don't know. I
Mm.
really so happy there.
Yeah. Well, I'm so happy to hear that because I'm your group mate, and yeah,
Yeah.
I feel the same way, sort of. Yeah. I feel that, as I said, a sense of belonging. In
Yeah.
this, Shizenkan
You
thing.
feel like you're like
Yeah.
it's one of the part of the main like big thing. So it's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, who do you think is like the most samurai person in our classroom?
I don't know. Don't really thought about it.
Yeah.
Samurai. I don't really
Mindset way or
so deeply knew guys. I don't know. I will think and tell you later.
Yossi? Yossi?
It's with him. Yes.
I think
I
he's
already
close to
can see
samurai.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, with katana. Yeah.
Sorry, I asked a silly question. So about like Shizenkan's like class contents or like what you
Mm,
learn in Shizenkan,
mm.
what's anything very memorable or like impressed you so
Uh,
far?
the funny thing that I realized about Shizenkan program, first of
Mm-hmm.
all, like I really enjoy it. But for example, I remember like first 2 months of like leadership classes or like
Mm-hmm.
something like that, and we discuss like who is this like who is this leader, like how he think, what he do, and like who is like the truly leader in society and stuff like that. And really, like the first 2 months, I was about to cry on every lesson because of
Mm.
happiness, because it's
Mm.
like I felt it like we sit on the class around me like 40 people, and we talk about my life, about my
Mm.
decision, about like everything that I did and how I thought and everything. And I was so bikurishita about this one, because like also like now we have a system class
Mm.
about this like loop things
Yeah, yeah.
and other class, and I realized it's like there is a lot of things that I already knew that I
Mm.
used in my life, but I didn't learn it. I just did it like because I felt that now I need to do like that. Now I need to
Mm-hmm.
think like that. So, for example, this loop, I really enjoy this one. I really love this one. Like
Mm-hmm.
I love to think like what's it supposed to be next one. So I really enjoy this one. So almost all of our classes, I just like wow, like I already knew this one, but now I'm struggling just with English. So let's do
Mm,
it.
mm.
But another like number
Yeah.
class, and I think like
Mm,
finance class that like we will get next year, I will
mm,
struggle with this one. Like, yes, of course, like I did business, I did like finance part of this, everything, but it was just like Excel, you know, it was
mm, mm.
plus and minus, and it was like my table that I
Yeah,
knew
yeah.
what is mean and what is supposed, how it's supposed to work.
Mm,
But with our like finance class and like numbers class, I'm just like, okay, so now I must to become like the most specialist in this type
mm,
of
mm.
topic. So
Yeah, so I think what we will learn in finance class is how to value company, like calculate the valuation of company
yeah, yeah,
to sell and buy other company or like
yeah,
sell your
yeah,
product, uh,
yeah.
like department, things like that. And so
But I really
I
have
think it's
Makuteki
going to be interesting.
Makuteki to get it, because like I believe that like I will graduate from college, I will get more time to study, and I
Mm-hmm.
understand like it's important really to get number and finance side of our like program.
Mm-hmm.
So I really want to become master in that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you can be a master for sure. Yeah,
I believe
because
so.
especially you have already business experience.
Yeah, yeah,
You have run a company yourself and
yeah,
build products and buy and sell things. So you have that
yeah.
already
Understanding. Yeah,
understanding, and you can connect that to numbers.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I think it's going to be really fun and easy. Yeah. So I think this is going back to our like past discussion. But how do you like imagine your future, which may not be very clear at this moment, but maybe 10 years
うん。
from now or 20 years from
まだ
now, like
何も
what
見え
kind of
ない。その長い
yeah,
時間。
yeah,
It's so
yeah,
far.
yeah.
I don't really know. Like for me now, that like I understand that like now I have this Shizenkan program like 2 year. During
Mm-hmm,
this time, I want to get what I really want to do,
mm-hmm,
because
mm-hmm,
like I also thought about like kind of work or stuff like that. So I don't really want to get work. I just want to make money. That's different. Like I don't need
mm-hmm,
work. I just need to make money. So I need to get a new understanding like how I can do this one and what I need to
mm-hmm.
do for that. So it's my mokoteki for this 2 year. But after 10 years, I hope I will be on the Bali, like with cocktail on the beach and like
Finally,
finally, so yeah, you make it.
you can chill.
Yeah, yeah, because like I just want to chill. Like I
Mm,
don't need to prove someone or like I don't really care about this one. I already proved everything to myself for all
mm-hmm,
my decisions that I made and all my like results that I got. So I don't need this type of like to become the most like powerful or something like that. I'm already. So I just want to figure out my life now and chill. Just do what I
mm-hmm.
want, help society, help my family, help myself, and that's enough for me, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, great. A slightly different question is I'm curious to know what kind of product or what kind of platform did you get based recently or like or this year, like AI tool of the year or like app of the year, product of the year, something that you really made you say wow.
Mm. I don't really know. Like for now, like every AI tool that I use is just like Gemini or like ChatGPT, Chappy, or like other like for creating like picture, simple picture for
Mm-hmm,
content. But I don't really feel that like wow. I'm
mm-hmm,
more now for now I'm more afraid of this potential that like we will have with AI for
mm-hmm,
social media. Like for medicine
mm-hmm,
side, for other sides that can help people. Yes, it's
mm-hmm,
like impressive that like we can do something, we can get some kusuri. It's really cool. But for social media, like before, I was like so excited. Like you can delegate your work to AI, you
mm-hmm,
can do it much faster, much easier, and stuff like that. But for now, yeah, of course, you do. but you lose something important with this one. I don't really know how to describe it correctly. Like there is no human nature in content that you create, and like it's like feels like pasta that's over. So I don't know.
I see. Or any like physical products is also okay. Something you got in love with or recently.
I'm not this kind of person. I think I don't really obsess with, like, I'm trying to avoid myself
I
to
see.
be a customer
Customer.
because
Okay. I
yeah,
see.
yeah,
I think
because
that's
like I'm
smart.
also sick of this one. Like I'm also like a client and I'm also sales, so like I'm trying to avoid myself from being customer of this word. So yeah, not really, I think.
I see. I see. Nice. Is there any like book that you would like to recommend to me? Maybe I don't know, like interesting stuff that you read
Maybe
recently.
the last one that I really like I read this year it was Atomic Habits. I think you already read it.
Atomic Habits.
Atomic. Yeah, 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 yeah. I really like this one. I'm sure you read it or no.
I did.
It was yeah, yeah. You need to check it. I really like it. There is I don't know. For me, there is like not a lot of new information, but sometimes you do your usual life and you forget about simple things that like can help you to make it easier without any worries, more structure, more happiness, more understanding, and more meaning in your usual life, like how you need to think, in what way you must realize your life that you become more happier with that. So I really like this one because usually you do your life, you do your responsibilities, and you can forget that's worth so much easier that you
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'll
also
go
some
check.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for your recommendation. So it's almost 60 minutes. Isn't it pretty fast?
I enjoyed.
Yeah.
I enjoyed.
Yeah, yeah, I enjoyed it very much. Yeah, yeah, I'm learning a lot about you. Yeah, is there comments or like questions that you want to ask me or like to, I don't know, to listeners or
I just thought like from like this podcast, you're asking like our classmates or Shizenkan students, yeah, if there's something that you're looking for.
by asking those questions?
Like some person or some like partner in like for business or like just like some things that you will learn from people, like there is like if there is
Okay,
something that you're looking for by talking with people.
I see. I'm not exactly looking for things or certain person. I'm probably it's to me it's like a Pokemon sort of.
Nice,
I'm
nice,
collecting
nice,
all the
nice. Yeah,
unique strong Pokemon in
nice,
a sense.
nice.
Yeah, so I'm because having conversation with our classmates, everyone is very interesting in
Yeah,
unique way.
for sure.
In classroom, we can talk, but not I can't really ask these type of questions
Yeah, we
in the
don't have a lot
classroom
of time.
setting.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So in this podcast situation, this setting, I get to ask. I have an excuse to ask questions that I'm curious to
It's nice.
learn.
So you
Yeah.
don't have a lot
So
of time to talk with people because you run from classes at 10 p.m.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you create this place and opportunity to
Yes,
talk with
yes.
everyone. It's so cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Smart.
and I'm sure everyone else is also interested to learn
Yeah,
about
of
other
course.
classmates.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is sort of like like leading myself
Yeah.
type of project, but also maybe beneficial to others.
Yeah.
And yeah, after having podcast discussion, I feel like friendship got deeper
Mm,
with the classmates.
yeah.
Sort of,
Stronger.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and I like that.
I
So
feel same. Yeah.
yeah,
It's nice.
yeah, that's sort of the idea.
Thank you.
So maybe after having discussion with classmates, maybe I can have guests from alumni or faculties or like Shizenkan community, the
yeah,
greater
yeah.
Shizenkan community. I think that's
You
one.
must to join for sure our like New Year party that will be next year, so you can
In
get more
January.
contact with
Yeah,
partnership.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, definitely. Maybe I need to create this QR code sticker or something, and
Yes, yes.
this is my podcast.
You become ambassador of Shizenkan society. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. It's it's one idea. Yeah, it's a great
Yeah,
idea. I think.
yeah.
Thank you for that. Great. So my last question would be: is there any recommendation from you that you'd like to listen to on this podcast? Like some names?
Of course, Gigi. Maybe also Cole, but you
Cool. Yes.
already
Yeah.
told about him. Yeah, yeah. I was interested. Yeah.
Yep. I sent him a message, but he hasn't responded yet. So
They
I think
just they just
I'll
come from India, so I think they
yeah,
need some time.
yeah. So I think I'll go catch him on Friday classroom.
Yeah, yeah. Because yesterday I heard there's like a lot of guys after India feel a little bit problem with their stomach. So
Yeah, that's what I heard.
they need
Yeah.
recover time. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you for giving those names. And okay, right. So this is for listeners. Thank you for listening. Please send me a feedback through Spotify or YouTube or at the classroom. And please follow or subscribe to this or press like button, of course, to this podcast and be a member of this talk room to not miss the the new episodes of this podcast. Okay, thank you. And
Thank
thank
you.
you so much, Swad, for sharing your time and sharing your story.
Thank you for
Um,
inviting. It was so funny.
yeah, of course. Yeah, it was very fun to talk to, and I discovered new things about you. And of course, the classmates are, I think, also learning a lot from you. So thank you
Happy
so
to hear
much.
it. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you. Right. So I'll see you on Friday.
See
Okay.
you. Bye bye. Thank
Bye
you.
bye. Thank you.